Today I'm very excited to finally farm like a pro with the Banana Farmer Pro. A farmer that farms bananas like a pro with increased range and collection speed, but that's not all. That's underselling it because it has 9 upgrades. Each of which that can make the Banana Farmer Pro even stronger, so stay tuned to see what all those entail. Also, wouldn't have it any other way than to try to beat Elite Blooners on the new map Lost Crevasse, because this is where you can actually apply some of that money that we're going to make. I feel like vanilla gameplay, there's no need for a Banana Farmer Pro, but in bossing, you definitely need all that money. It's also only 100 monkey money, very, very, very cheap. And as you see, buying one Banana Farmer Pro gets you 1600 XP. You can gain XP from these pros by either buying them or dropping them. So dropping them down gets us how much XP towards the next one? Only about 400 XP. Now, unlike normal towers, I believe they are unlocked one whole, like, tier column at a time. So, as you see, getting 50k XP will unlock all tier 2s, and then however much XP for tier 3. Much different. Let's take a look at each tier 1 first off. So, Banana Vacuum. Farmers have more range, collect bananas faster, pretty self-explanatory. Camo Bananas. Banana Farmer can see previously unseen camo bananas. And then, Adaptive Workers. Banana farms increase sell value of banana farms in radius, so kind of like a flavor trades at home, eh? Now, if you're confused about what camo bananas are, then don't worry, so am I. You literally can't even see them until the banana farmer. But the quick TLDR is essentially that this makes more money. It's that simple. As an aside, I've seen people mention this already about the new map, but the hitboxes for where you can place towers are very weird. Like, for example, there's no way you thought an ace could fit here, but hell yeah it can. Just casually overlapping half of the ice rink, yep. The question is, how many camo bananas will it spawn though? To test that, well, let's first take a look at how much money this farm will make during one round. A normal 2-0-0 would make 160, so it'd be at 680 by the end of this round. As you see, there's also an icon, which shows that banana farms or camo bananas are being harvested. Let's see if we can see an animation for any camo spawning. Oh, there it is, there it is. Wow, that one made a lot of money, 80 bucks. If we get a second one that round, that's just insane. Like, for $900, you double the income of a farm. That seems too good to be true for me. Okay, it's only 1. But still, 1 is still 1.5x the income. Granted, again, it is 900 bucks early game. So if this scales into the higher tiers, then count me in. Or if it's just a flat $80 no matter what tier banana, then yeah. Not as good, but still hella efficient. Alright, so I now bought a 300 banana farm. I'm seeing if I see any more than one camo banana during a round. And it seems like I think it's just limited to one camo banana, maybe per banana farm. Well, let's put that to the test. Remember, this makes $80 per round. Do we get a camo banana spawn from it, though? Waiting. Nope. No camo banana. Does it need to be a minimum tier in order for it to make money? $80 to $240. Nope. I think it's limited to 1, but again, I could be wrong. Anyway, Regrow Bananas Tier 2 makes it so that the banana farmer can target a banana farm to produce regrow bananas occasionally. I would assume the translation of that, essentially, just more money. I think this time we're going to target the 200 banana farm. So remember, 160 per round, meaning this should be at 1200 after round 28. But now, oh, there you see it. 2 Regrow bananas have spawned. Let's pick it up, and what do we gain from it? Well, actually, my cursor's hovered over it, but it's not collecting. What do I have to do here? Play the round? Okay, I do have to play the round. And then it spawns a present that gives me just, I think, $20. No lives, though, which I think surprises me, because it very much seems like it should be giving lives, but okay. So is that not just $20, $40 extra per round? Which is more inefficient than the first upgrade? Now my question is, if we upgrade to a bank, we still produce regrow bananas, right? Or will it not work because it's not banana? It actually seems like it might not work. I've been waiting a while, but no regrows. Interesting. Meanwhile, if I connect it back over here, you start seeing the regrows come back up. Yep, there we go. So don't use it on banks, guys. Oh, so I could be wrong, but it looks like it scales with the banana farm tier. Because we have produced, I think, 4 of the Regrow bananas this round, as opposed to just 2 for the 2-0. So that makes more sense. It seems like tier 2 scales with the tier of the banana farm, but the tier 1, not really. It's just an extra banana. Well, already here, I'm not sure if I'll spend 5k right now because the boss is coming soon, but Banana Intelligence Bureau, fittingly a tier 3. All banana farms occasionally produce regrow and camo bananas. Each targeted farm will always produce a regrow. So what I'm getting from this is any non-bank farm basically has increased production because regrow bananas seem like a percentage, but the targeted farm will make even more of a bigger percentage. Our farmer showcase has been rudely interrupted by tier 1. Now, I think based on where the Blooners is spawning, or that green blob, I think he takes this path. I'm not sure whether he goes here or here though, so we'll find out if it gets that far. Spawn in. I think to start, we're just going to do a casual sticky bomb. And then depending on where the balloons go, I'll drop my DPS or my balloon damaging towers. Actually, I forgot about pinks. I guess I just have to kind of get one boomer here in advance. And actually, no, wait, that spoils us. That spoils it for us. Because all the pinks are basically landing on that one lane, then yeah, he'll go the long way, thankfully. Otherwise, this actually would have been a pretty tough boss map, it seems. But okay, to prep, let's just get Outbuff and more glaives, and that should be enough for all the balloon insides, all 70. Here comes the first skull here. Very nice, or not, oh god. Oh god, that barely survived. Okay, I need more. Bank is full so we can get more money to work with things. Let's also get a mermonkey. We can use this for camo protection to beat down the rainbows, as well as very, very, very good balloon inside cleanup. Just take a look here. We're not going to need bendability with this guy. I lied. My bad, my bad. I got way too cocky. Abyssal Warrior should do the job. It's a lot of money, but it does give more pierce than this guy, as well as, oh my god. Okay, I guess I was proven wrong instantly because holy crap, that was a bad choice. Okay, Operation Dartstorm for a little bit more damage to the boss. And an outbuff. If you just came here from watching boss tournament videos to this, then yeah, probably you have been thrown in for a loop. But ultimately, this is not a competitive tryhard run, and hell, it's not like I even could have, because remember, with the former pro, you can't use them in competitive boss events, so the only use, it seems, is mostly for casual, or if I have to do a self-imposed challenge, which kind of sucks. I think it would be very fun to maybe, you know what would be really cool, actually? Like, allow maybe one former pro in a ranked boss event, just so everyone's on an even playing field. I doubt they have the technology to do such restrictions, but, I mean, I'm just saying, that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Anyways, to keep on proving once again why it is the GOAT, it basically solos all of Tier 1 Blooners' HP. That's how goated it is. One ability, like, we literally had to get 2 times the amount of defense for the balloons compared to the mob damage. Kind of cray-cray to think about. Now that that is dead, let's get our banana research facility and see how much more money it makes with the Regrow bananas. First off, with just Tier 2, 19,188 to start the round. Remember, a normal 420 banana farm makes 1950 per round. And doing the math, this made 2420 during the round. Okay, how about with a Intelligence Bureau now? And also just realized that, whoa, you can discount these too. I mean, I guess they are Tier 3s, but... And holy moly, this made 3590 just with the Tier 3 farm, which is almost double. What if I add Overclock to make it go even harder? If this 2x multiplier applies to the Banana Central as well, then, like, I don't know, I don't have any words to say. An Ultra Boosted Banana Central is already absolutely crazy in terms of the amount of money it makes. Most of you, again, would probably know that if you've watched a lot of the high-level boss videos, so this is, yeah, basically a free win and allows you to be even more lazy in farming, if that's the case. So let's check now. One Overclock BRF goes from 35888 to 43.3 for 44.50 per round. Okay, I actually don't think it stacks with Overclock. Overclock actually increases the money made from a BRF by 80%, but that was not 80. That looked like additive. It's been far too long, so now let me finally show you the other paths. Let's go with top path first. This one, I think, is the most simple one. Banana vacuum. It's pretty self-explanatory. Banana peels. I remember, I think I did a banana farmer mod a while ago, where one upgrade was literally this. Collected bananas occasionally draw peels to blow back balloons and remove regrow. Okay, I guess that was a reason probably not to put it so far back, but I mean, I guess putting it back means it can like do some utility, but I also just remembered it has to collect bananas to do that. So my bad. Bad spot. We'll just throw in a random 000 farm back here to possibly see that. Or actually, no, just buy Robo Farmer. What am I doing? Gathers all your farmers from, or bananas from everywhere. Yes. Robo Farmer will suck up every other farmer into radius to show who is the boss. Now, I do think it might be that this banana farmer takes priority. So, I actually do need the 200 or the 000 farm back. Yeah, it seems like the Robo Farmer does not combo well with other farmers that take away their bananas first. Now, with 55k on hand this round, I think I'm just gonna make the jump to probably a Flying Fortress. I know I'm 50k off still, but trust me, we should be making money fast enough given this is making 5k per round. And don't forget, this banana farm can be collected very soon as well. It's kind of funny how my farming with Farmers Pro is worse than normal, but that's because I've just been goofing off too much. It's finally time to lock in though. After beating around 64 here, the money is there to collect this and get this. Now, let's finish it. We'll go for the jugular with the jungle drums. You know, we'll take a pause from overclocking because remember, it only loses us $1,000 in a round, which honestly isn't much. Okay, even with overclock, man, I'm making this a lot tighter than it should be. In fact, I literally almost died. Those BFBs are going to be awfully far close to the exit, but come on, clutch. Nice. Now we can go back to farming, and now I want to drop my third farmer down so I can show you bottom path, which I probably should have gotten a lot earlier, but it's okay. Sell these because they're losing us money out of range. As I said, adaptive workers increase the sell value of banana farms, so let's see how much that is exactly. From 19.5k on this guy to 20.5, so exactly 1,000. Interesting. And what I should have gotten 30 rounds ago is Monkey Banker. For only $600, it'll increase bank income radius and also collect it when full. The second part, it shouldn't really be needed if you even pay a hint of attention, but wow, it's a lot of icons. It's weird that they kind of steal the Jungle's Bounty icon. Maybe Nijikiwi just didn't have enough time to add assets. I think right now it takes about, I'm gonna guess 11 rounds for the banana farm to be full completely. Keep notes on that because we're gonna check on it later. If it refills before the end of round 85, then that is pretty significant. Lastly, Banana Financier increases the debt, but automatically invests cash in empty monkey banks. I assume this only really applies to IMF loans. We'll buy that, like, I guess when I get that. First off, it's finally time for the Banana Central. This is so late. But this is the perfect round to get it on, because this round will give us all the money at once. So how much money? From an overclocked, middle path, banana farmered, B Central. 143, all the way to 159. 160. 16,000 this round, which I think is an upgrade. I also did not... Wait. There's still 3 regrow bananas here, which were not collected during the round. Which I think applied to last round too, right? So that's way more than 16k. Like, normally if I get Banana Central plus Ultra Boost this late in the game, I should be cooked. But let's see if the Farmer Pro can save us. Because this is all the farming I'm going to get for this game. Well, I'm probably gonna add a Monkeynomics or an IMF loan because I want to see what this guy does. Anyway, let's bring on tier 3. I think I'm lazy and I think I'm just going to get a makeshift Paragon. I obviously don't have the money right now, as you see. Only $50,000 when I need way more than that. 200k at minimum for a Paragon. I think if I put Dark Monkey all the way back here, there should still be enough time to clutch because there are a lot of walls here that the Dark Paragon will bounce balls off of. So that should give enough DPS in theory. Just a theory. I also think this is going to fill up maybe one round earlier. Yep. I think end of 83, start of 84. Wait, is that 2 rounds earlier or 1 round earlier? I forgot if I said end of 85 or End of 84. Either way, you get the point. It's actually not full, but I'll collect it anyway because it's more efficient. And then sure, let's buy an IMF loan and see what it does. So it says it deposits or increases the debt. So does that mean I have to use the IMF loan ability? Or will it automatically put me into debt? We'll deal with that later. For now, as I said, the money is there for a makeshift Dark Paragon. Let's get it, and let's finally clutch this up. I'm hoping Ace Paragon will solo tier 4 and tier 5, by the way. Hence why. It also does seem like Lost Crevasse is a great map for the Dark Paragon, yep. Seeing all those kills that quickly is the chef's kiss. Now we just gotta make sure we don't die to DDTs. Cause, oh yeah. If not for Dark Paragon, we would have been so screwed there. Because they're spawning so damn late. Dark Paragon King. You know what? I think I might just keep this for tier 4. This might be enough to hold us, like, into getting Ace Paragon while farming Pops because it's so far back. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, yeah? So, IMF loan? I don't know what that did. Now that we got 10 stacks on the B Central, I gotta show you how much it makes in one round now. Again, it's inaccurate because you apparently can't collect Regrow bananas, but it should give you a close enough indicator. 694 means that's, wow, almost $40,000 from this guy per round. Paying itself off, its entire cost off in pretty much 3-4 rounds. Regrow bananas OP, huh? I did say earlier I want to get Monkeynomics, but honestly, that's enough money, if I do the math, that we will afford the big plane in time, or the plane Paragon. So I really am just content now with rolling with a single Banana Central. I also have tried several times to see what the Banana Financier does, but when I use the IMF loan, it's still the same amount of debt. Perhaps it would make more sense if I tested a tier 3 where I cannot say deposit. Oh no, oh there we go. That makes sense. The moment I bought the bank, it started at 1,000 money. Why that didn't work for the IMF loan, I'm not sure, but let me see. Look, collect, and it doesn't go up. But it does that for the this guy. Or maybe it has to be empty on the round starting, because I think I collected them in the middle of the round, which would mean it doesn't work. I don't know, but all that's weird. For now, I got a Homeland defense, so I can just keep on giving nasty, nasty buffs. Now, this defense working still hinges on the fact that the Dark Paragon is as good at defending tier 4 as tier 3. Not sure of that, so if I can find space, I'll probably just add more debuffs so it can do more damage before it reaches Bloon areas or reaches the Dark Paragon. Our mission to do damage has also not really worked out. We just hit a skull, but we needed the help of the Paragon. And, oh, does tier 4 also spawn FDDTs? We're probably dead. Dead to them then, unless I get maybe an absolute 0. Or, again, pop Blooners earlier. Well, here's the thing. I am just 100k short of Goliath Doomship. So what I could do is probably just get the Ace Paragon this round. Yeah, 1000% I need it. We're probably dead to these DTs here, right? Oh, wow, no, okay. Well, actually, even if I get Dark Paragon now, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, let's regroup and go back to round 100. I think what I should keep doing, actually, is go for a makeshift Dark Paragon at the very start. Because we missed a lot of damage that could have easily been the difference maker. And then, of course, when Blooners is back around the loop, we'll buy back the Dark Paragon, hopefully. I think all I need is, like, if it's 75% damage by that curve, we're good. Or by the time I sell the Dark Paragon. We should not need the Ace Paragon this tier. Dark Paragon kind of sneaking up the joint right now because the Dark Paragon's not bouncing off the right wall. I think now that there's a wall kind of over here, it should do better. Come on, don't fail me here. This part's gonna be spooky with those FDTs. Sarbama? Ooh, okay. Sell now? I think before the next skull, though. Get it now, get it now, get it now, get it now. Boom, 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 boom. Degree 22. And this should be enough. Second last skull? Yep. We're gonna have enough for that. And if not, just get a Legend of the Night. Moment of Truth. One more Homeland. Where did the DT spawn? Okay, yep, that's enough time. Easy. And now we have 10 more rounds to farm even more pops for the Ace Paragon. What degree are we at now? Yep. 40 without buying anything else. I'll sell this cripple so that we get even more pops on the aces here. Okay, perhaps I overestimated how OP Banana Central is because we don't have enough money. Yeah, I'm saying 1.5 million is actually not good enough for this late. I'll just sell this. And if we're 2 degrees off, then I mean, how much more do I need to spend to get there? I bought all of the tier upgrades needed. Still just 59. Okay, how about Cash Slider? 60? Perfect. Wow, you can't make this shit up. 4k Cash Slider. That's probably the least amount I had to put in an Ace Paragon to get an extra degree. And now we can probably just clear out the rest of the field, aside from the banana farm, because it helped us the entire way. And here we go. To finish off the last tier of Bloon areas, we really did need that Dark Paragon. Otherwise, I probably would have to do some insane micro to not let DDTs like that leak. Jeez. Even Dark Paragon struggled with that. Now, I just realized Wing Monkey is awful. Wing Monkey will keep chasing the balloons in the bottom left, so I think my only option is literally Centered Path, like, in order to do good damage to it. Ace Micro most likely required. Again, for those who don't know, it's ideal that your ace is on top of balloon areas to do more damage. As you see, I'm gonna take a break from commenting for a little bit, just so I can lock in and make sure we do enough damage here. Don't tell me Dark Paragon's struggling to beat FCMGs. I think if you don't know the advanced techniques of proper Ace Micro, a very simple one that I think is decently effective is just simply reverse targeting. Like, put the reticle in a place where if you just move it back and forth like that, then you basically have it over balloon areas a lot of the time. Like that. See what I'm doing? I'm just keeping the reverse targeting for the ace, like, bottom left center, and then targeting the reticle a little bit more to the top right of it. And I think that is the key. Back and forth. Back and forth. I think once Balloon Arrows is, like, close to the front, it's probably just better to put on Wing Monkey. But I'm in the groove here, so let's just finish it off with what I know. I don't want to die to those, what do you call it? Don't want to die to those, oh my god. Car Bomb? Car Bomb? Holy crap, 150 lives. It was not my intention to make it that close. I'm honestly surprised that even with D60 Ace, it was quote-unquote close. Win to win, though, and GG. Proof that one tier 5 banana farm is really all you need to beat elite bosses, even more so now with the help of this guy. I don't have the exact numbers, but I have to assume it probably made us several $100,000 more money, which ended up making a difference in the end. Let me know your thoughts on the Banana Farmer Pro, which one's your favorite, and if you missed the other Power Pro showcase, the Monkey Beacon, then click here.